And now to our 2 News investigation. Chilling Utah law recommends 1 to 15 years prison for someone who's found guilty of manslaughter.
But 2 News investigator Darby Sparks found that doesn't always happen after discovering a vehicular manslaughter case that allowed a man to walk away from ever having to see the inside of a prison cell.
It may seem black and white on paper. The law gives a specific punishment for each crime and the time frame it should be considered for. But here in Utah, judges have discretion when it comes to sentencing. And Baylan Nelson's family says the judge used too much in his case, not serving justice for their son who was killed.
I miss him so bad.
Nearly 4 years later, Mindy and Bryant Nelson are still fighting to get the justice they feel their son Baylan deserves.
That's what justice is supposed to be for the victims of crime.
In September 2019, Baylan was driving in Price Canyon when semi-truck driver Anyel Santos-Perez hit him head-on, killing him. Carbon County prosecutor Christian Briner asked for the recommended sentence, 1 to 15 years prison time for the charge. I got audio from the court hearing.
I think only a prison sentence is going to put into his mind that he's done something wrong, that he has to follow society's rules.
There's 3 prongs that I have to consider at sentencing: public safety, rehabilitation, and retribution.
I would respectfully submit that in this case, the primary concern is retribution.
Don Torgerson, 7th District Court judge presiding over the case, disagreed.
Science says long-term incarceration is going to make him a criminal in all the other ways that he's not currently a criminal.
Santos-Perez was given 1 year in county jail instead and 36 months probation. It was what his attorney Brent Huff recommended, telling Judge Torgerson he would most likely be deported based on his citizenship.
Given this harsh reality, it makes little sense for the citizens of Utah to pay to incarcerate someone for that amount of time, just to delay his expulsion from this state and this country.
Anyel Santos-Perez spent a total of 7 months in Carbon County Jail. I spoke to him on the phone recently, and he says he's currently residing in Miami, Florida. He says he's never been contacted by Immigration Services, despite his defense taking deportation as a large argument for a lighter sentence. I asked a local immigration lawyer about the likeliness of being deported for a manslaughter charge. In this case, the defense said it was going to happen, but the attorney I spoke with said it depends on the consequence. The less time someone spends in jail, the less likely they are to be deported. Another thing Baylan's family feels Judge Torgerson got wrong was their victim impact statements.
How does this sentence help you heal?
His death is something I will never get over or recover from.
Nothing that I do today will make much of a difference in it all. Mindy, you said it. This probably doesn't help you heal.
They filed with the Judicial Conduct Commission earlier this year to review the case for improper conduct.
We asked them to review the judge.
The committee denied the request.
Why aren't the judges being held accountable?
They're now looking to get state lawmakers involved to mandate that judges follow the state guidelines on sentencing.
1 year should have been mandatory.
I asked Senator David Hinkins of the 26th District his thoughts on the sentence.
I think that we should probably maybe relook at something like that.
I asked Judge Don Torgerson to comment on this case and his decision on the sentence. Through a media spokesperson for Carbon County Courthouse, he declined, saying he explained his reasoning for the sentencing in court. For 2 News Investigates, I'm Darby Sparks.